Hey guys, welcome back to MaxCast for Unification. As with the previous weeks, we continue the coverage of the Invitational 3. This time we jump into Group D. Group C got finished with Mr. Bluted first and number 6567 second. Number will face off against HMD, and the opponent of Mr. Bluted and myself are determined in the Group D. In the Group D we have Mella, Avezearth and Kubini. I have seen Mella and Kubini quite a lot. Avezearth I haven't seen a whole bunch previous to this tournament. I only seen like 1 or 2 games on Mr. Landshark's channel, so I'm not really sure how good he is. So looking at the strengths in the group, depending on how good Avezearth is, I think Kubini is a bit stronger than Mella. At least that was the performance in the last tournaments. But Mella also is improving quite a lot, and yeah. The first match of today is Mella against Avezearth, so we immediately can see how good he is. And I like his faction pick, Blood Angels. Feels like a off-meta pick. Let's see what he can make them work or not. And Mella plays Thousand Suns because we haven't seen enough Thousand Suns in this tournament yet. The picks from Mella, the pick is Meeting of Minds, whereas Avezearth picks Tranquility's End. So yeah, let's jump right into it. And here we are on the one and only map Unification, and Soulstorm has to offer Meeting of Minds. On the left side, playing Thousand Suns, it is Porodin or Mella. On the other side, it is Avezearth playing Blood Angels. Yeah, because he says, yay, I was the referee and we had some issues with the maps because Mella downloaded one of these weird map packs. I think someone shared in the Unification Discord, and it messes with the Unification maps and everything. Don't download any shady map pack you might see. The openers of Avezearth, we have 2 scouts into Progenitor Barracks, so it's a genless opener, normally going for Captain Tycho, and 1 tactical squad will be able to build up his point and then can add up another squad, and did go for wings. I saw some wings, right? Or was it might? I think it was might. On the other side we have Mella. I always want to say this name, but it's Mella, officially basically going for all 3 Thrive Wizards into Sorcerer and Warp Gate. So very standard. The standard way to continue this would be to get 1 Rubric Marine out and then get relatively quickly afterwards, basically one of these points finishes or so, a Dark Library to get upgrades. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see if Avezearth is playing this correctly in a way that you will want to add another squad of Marines soon-ish. I mean, you want to start these points first, and once you start this point you can then try to get your point up. And you see also why it is good to have a capping in your base, because it gives your commander time to get out, and so they are more or less out at the same time, so you do not send out singular squads. 1 squad of Rubric Marines it is for now. Yeah, resources should line up soon-ish for Dark Library. I mean, he also needs to get this point started, so let's see. For Wizards here, now going actually to the middle point. That's interesting. He goes for Confusion. Okay, he goes for what is it called? Illusionist. Confusion is the best spell over there. The other one is Clone, I think. But you also have Invisibility. There comes in Captain Tycho being absolutely mean with his ability. The Sorcerer Lord can normally fight in 1v1 scenarios, but there's also a whole reinforced squad of Tactical Marines, so not a second squad. Okay, there's the second squad, but these are getting reinforced fully. And yeah, now he transfers the damage buff to them as well. 1 squad of Rubric Marines. We see the Dark Library added and another squad of Rubric Marines. So Mella plays this perfectly, at least in terms of the build-up. There's now the Confusion, so some Marines are affected, not all. You can see that it is an area of effect. These guys in the back are not affected, so this was some area denial. And what you need now is not... okay, the Dark Library is not finished, okay, sorry. But yeah, the idea is to get the Aspiring Sorcerer as soon as the Dark Library is here, as well as the upgrade for them, giving them a whole bunch of health. There's the Silver Spy upgrade, very nice. This is the point of contestment over here. Dark Library is now finished, so we should see the upgrade as well as some Aspiring Sorcerers. If he is, I keep this selected here so we can see it. For now he's moving in a little prematurely. Okay, he needs to move in because this point is about to get killed. Needs to send in a squad of Thrall Wizards to repair this. Would be very nice. There we go. Runic Armor's on the way. Aspiring Sorcerers should be on the way as well. Second generator now added for Avezearth. Third squad of Space Marines. So he placed the tier 1 aggression really well. And he upgraded the point. Yeah, upgrading 1 point. That's why he's getting a second generator. Normally for Blood Angels you only need 1 generator, even if you did go for Captain Tycho. Because your tier 2 is a little cheaper in terms of the power. There we go. They sit in heavy cover, but this is a lot of marine tests. Also now the Aspiring Sorcerer, they can line up one Doom Bolt after another. And is he now going in for another Confusion? Or could also use another Doom Bolt. Not sure if you should go into melee here. This is a mistake for Mella, and he will pay the price, I guess. Okay, now getting a clone in too late. The clone takes your HP. Oh no, it's not. It is getting full HP, so not executed well, but killing a lot of marines in this squad over here. There we go. And now he has the supportive fire of the LP2 as well. So yeah, not really sure about disengagement in the heavy cover and then losing your Sorcerer Lord. That will set you back quite well. Okay, and he's taking up at the same time, so he cannot replace the Sorcerer Lord as easily as he needs to wait to tech up. How is the tech progression going? More or less at the same time for Avezearth. In terms of map position, Avezearth has the upper hand. You also can see it in the take and hold victory. He takes all the criticals now. It's not much income, but it is some income. Plus 18, not too shabby. Also has 109 and 20. So he upgraded at least 2 points. Oh, he has the criticals, that's why. Getting a critical is the same as upgrading a point. We have now a lot of power coming in for Mella. Maybe he wants to upgrade a point, or he saves up for tier 2 where you can get immediately Sorcerer Wards and Chosen, for example. Tier 2 is about to finish adding now the armory. It's exactly the same, the perfect timing. You want to build your armory so that it finishes with tier 2, because then you can get the upgrades, the tier 2 upgrades right in the time. Basically you can get plasma pistols while you get sergeants, and then they are hitting at the same time. You do not want to get the buildings early, because you could get use the same resources to get listening posts. Okay, a Reclusium. And Bionics. Okay. That's interesting. How is his resources looking? Is he getting a... Not yet. Reclusium, so it goes for Mephiston or what? Let's see. Ah, yeah, you need a Reclusium for the Primaris Hail Intercessors. That's why it goes for that. We have now a Hellblade over here, getting now vehicle cap increase, no Chosen, and no Sorcerer. So the Sorcerer Wards only affecting, I think, these Aspiring Sorcerers, making them more tanky. Would have really liked to see some Chosen. Or at least get your, warp time, dimensional warp spell research. Warp time and warp space. So this gives your Aspiring Sources the ability to warp your marines around, making them invisible and stuff. Getting now a Rhino is nice, and Warp Blast Warrior increases the range and stuff. What a range! Ranged weapon damage. Icon bearers and all Terminators. Unlocks weapons. Yeah, but you need your Sorcerer. You cannot go around without your Sorcerer. Now we have the... Oh. Look at that. Corpulio. Plasma pistols. Look at Captain Tycho within these Primaris Hail Intercessors. If you activate his ability, it also increases the damage of all the Intercessors, which have quite a long range. So you can more or less use this very freely, in a sense that you do not get so much damage back. So this is now 1, 2, 3 squads of Space Marines, not reinforced. You see, he only gets the sergeant, so this is very, very well done. So I'm very impressed by the performance of Avezearth here. Rhino getting slowed by the intercessors. We saw a melter gun of Captain Tycho. He gets a melter gun instead of a pistol. There we have the Hellblade. The Hellblade can try to outrange it, range these forces. There's now also the High Priest Corpulio, which is a apothecary on steroids, basically a commander. Apothecary, quite a big engagement here. The Rhino got down. There's now warp spell, warp space being used, but not very nice. Right in the middle there, which is not what you need. Another squad goes over here. A lot of Groovy Marines dying. The Hell Talon, Hellblades kinda moving in randomly, and this squad gets completely annihilated by the heavy intercessors, even in melee, and only one squad remaining. So this was not the best engagement over here. I think you want to whittle away with it a little bit more with the Hellblades. The Hellblades will kill models. It will take some time, and then you could engage. As I said, you also, you want the Sorcerer Lord. Having the Sorcerer Lord not in this fight. Imagine in this big blob a Confusion spell. This would go completely the other way. You can also upgrade the Confusion spell and stuff like that. So, I mean, prioritizing the vehicle cap increase is okay, I think, but you immediately want to add the Sorcerer back. Razorback now being added. They can also get multi-melters and immediately going for it. He wants to have something against these Hellblades and also against the buildings. For now he is sitting happily in the heavy cover, waiting for his opponent to move, because he has 115 and 30 against 89 and 79. Okay, a lot of power actually for the Thousand Suns. I would actually like, the only thing I would like from Avezearth to add is like use this map control in a sense to get one of these select deposits. Hellblade using his superior range, which it should.
1 minute.
Now getting also Practicus Coven, okay. And more vehicle cap increase, you need actually infantry cap. Rhino coming over on this side, he wants to do something with the Rhinos. Also doing a lot of damage to this Razorback with his Hell Talons. Is there something actually in the Rhino? Yes, there's one squad inside. More Razorbacks being added, and what is he doing here? Ah, confusion, yeah. Doesn't trigger all the time, and now he's also getting, oh boy, getting absolutely murdered. So this is, oh, he survives with like 10 HP, Jesus Christ. But yeah, he has no army. And one that is inside, okay, he has taken hold victory, so he sends these guys in to decap this, but he needs to decap 2 points actually. Okay, he has one. Not sure if they decap fast enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, not fast enough. These guys didn't decap fast enough. Jesus Christ. So this is a take and hold victory for Avezearth. I mean, he had also the advantages. Anyway, he had 3 started because he had too much resources. He didn't spend his resources well, I think, in the end. Yeah, the lack of the Sorcerer in this fight. I mean, it was a bit back and forth, some good engagements here and there, but the deciding moment was this fight over here. And also the fight before, basically, where he lost his Sorcerer. These two fights in conjunction were the doom of Mella here. So Avezearth takes the first engagement over here. Just to recap, it went engagement here where he attacked into the heavy cover and lost his Sorcerer Lord. Was not good. He could have waited here or just poked a bit. And then this fight over here where he got in with the Rhino, the Hellblades, which looked pretty nice, and then also the warp space to reposition. They also get some more HP when getting out of the warp. And then, yeah, he was missing the Sorcerer. This was the big issue over here. Other than that, very well played by both players. Yeah, let's see if Avezearth can take also a point on the next map, or if Mella can strike back on Tranquility's End. And here we are on Tranquility's End. On the northern side playing Thousand Suns we have Mella. On the southern side playing Blood Angels we have Avezearth. And you notice that this is not a remastered map of Tranquility's End. This is the issue with the map pack we had, so that the remastered map were kinda screwed and the non-remastered map are working. So that's why we are on a non-remastered. I think the big difference is this point is a little more in this direction on the remaster, and some overall visual quality. Maybe this is also a little more. This is on this point is a little more in the direct path. and this point is a little closer to your base, especially on this spot. It's here. You see here, this point should be here if it's mirrored. So this point is not completely mirrored, so it was moved over here. Build order-wise, we have the exact same opener for Avezearth. He's taking the far point here, which is moved you with the many players, because this is the point from your sector, you could say. That is fastest, far, whatever you say, it's very far, so they take this point first. You see, kind of more or less, no, it's not the same. Mella takes this point here. You could also split the map like this, you see sometimes. If you get attacked over here and cannot take it, defend it, you go over here and counterattack. So you have two ways to split the map, like this or like this. Yeah, for Mella we have the exact same opener as well. Let's see what his sorcerer is going for. Going for summoning demon. Okay, this time is the more standard way to play, with demon summoning, one ruby scrub, and also a very fast dark library this time. I like that. So you will be able to get aspiring sorcerers and stuff very early. Should now, if the resources align, get a second squad of Rubic Marines. This will take enough time that he can get his upgrade later on. Captain Tycho is joining his first squad of Space Marines, second squad of Space Marines is being added as well. So yeah, we have more or less the same but different abilities. This time he can immediately use the summoning to attack this point and be a little more quickly. Or he waits, what would be wiser actually, to wait for the opponent. Where is Rubic Marines? Rubic Marines separated from the Source Lord is dangerous in tier 1 and he's not pulling through here. Okay. Getting now attacked by this whole reinforced squad of Space Marines that can use the ability also. Rubic Marines now coming over to this side. Are they getting the Aspiring Sorcerer? He has the Dark Library, so he can get and should get those, because they will add some speed and also accuracy to the squad, I think it says. Giving them speed and accuracy bonuses. There you go. Going into melee against these Space Marines is good. Now using the summoning, could use it for the point over here. Avezearth is just ignoring it, going for this point over here. Interesting, so they will trade some points, I guess. Where's the Sorcerer Lord actually? Over here. Is he trying to get a production? Oh yeah, wow, the damage is pretty high actually on the summon. Interesting. What is this game? Is he ignoring the economy and directly going for the production? You don't get more than 2 Space Marine squads? What? What is this? Not getting anything as well. He can get here too soonish as well if he really wants to. But other than that, not using a whole bunch. Now the Space Marine squad being added, but this is a whole bunch of damage against the barracks, so the barracks will not survive. Are there? There are a lot of builders. Yeah, he needs to get his barracks somewhere else. This is turning into a 4-minute base train scenario. But he has only 1 squad of Rubic Marines. The second squad is just now out. I don't think he has the runic armor yet. And now going for the points actually. So this is a weird game. Progenitor barracks being rebuilt at this point, which is nice. And yeah, he needs to get points of his opponent then is Avezearth, because he's not getting his own points back until he fights for it. What is he going next? Yeah, this spiteful tutelary is currently not worth it. I would rather increase the capability of your Doom Bolts. You can do it, or can you do it in tier 1? I think you can do, getting some advanced Doom Bolts. Doom Bolts from this squad. The other squad of Rubic Marines is in the middle of the way over here. He now summons in, okay, another Doom Bolts. There comes in the Siege Spawn, which is about to die. He summons in the Demon over here. Does some AoE damage, I think, but in general the damage is like 10 or so. And for now it's a wild Benny Hill. Everybody runs from everybody, and the Rubic Marines cannot run very well, and these Blood Angel lads really want to focus melee. There comes in the second squad of Rubic Marines, with getting an Inspiring Sorcerer soonish, so they can also get a nice Doom Bolt here if they want to. Other than that, we wait to see. Okay, there's a lot of Blood Angels actually dying here because they're now just running and not hitting a whole lot, and this Rubik Marine squad is now getting focused. Where's the Source Lord? The Source Lord can take down many Marines. There's the third squad of Marines now, so this should change this game a bit. There's also now the fortified position that will help quite a lot. Over here there's some disruption with the Doom Bolts. There's another Demon Summoning coming in, trying to buy some space for the Source Rubik Marine squad over here. The one Rubik Marine is just one Space Marines, and Rubik is Marines everywhere. One squad of Marines is now also getting tied up by the summon over here. A lot of dead Marines, a lot of dead Rubik Marines, but I think overall it was in favor of Mella over here. There comes the support fire from the listing post over here. A lot of damage being poured back and forth. I'm not sure if Mella should stay here. Yeah, in the fortified position, maybe not. So this is now the new main base or what? Oh, and tries to run away, and when you want to raid with Rubik Marines, it is really hurting you. What is he getting? Another squad? Yeah, another squad of Rubik Marines tier 2. Nowhere to be seen by any player. This thing over here was still alive. And yeah, now it's Avezearth that is running in. Now needs to stop and fire. Yeah. Has he? He's attached to a squad. Nice. And this is now just I shoot you in the head while you shoot me in the head kind of scenario. For now, this is in Avezearth's favor, but there comes the Source Lord as well. The thingy-majigs that will not do a whole bunch, but it looks intimidating, and he's about to get surrounded by these lads with no Aspiring Sorcerer yet. A lot of power being not spent by Mella, killing a lot of models. Not sure if he can. Okay, this is the 1v1 of the ages over here. Okay, he lost morale. That's the big issue. He needs to disengage now, if possible. There is some stun potential and slow potential of the Source Lords. Okay, they disengage for now. This was some small 1v1, but yeah, he loses a lot of Marines here. Wow. Aspiring Sorcerers in the squad making a difference, I guess. Now getting 40 points over here. This demon was shooting at it for ages, not doing a whole sponge. Yeah, now he's doing what he should do a bunch early. Get the points. Basically, if your enemy is not getting his points, you can get them. That's 80 and 20 now against 92 and 12. So it's only a small advantage for Mella, but Mella has way more army. 9 to 3, yeah. There's not much pop getting on. So now getting also the armory, still tier 1, mind you. Speaking of which, getting tier 2 is Mella. And Mella can get out one singular vehicle, even a Rhino, but also a Dreadnought. The Dreadnought would be absolutely amazing because there's no real anti-vehicle on Avezearth's side and nowhere to be seen. Yeah, here. Okay, he's about to get tier 2 as well. Okay. He could then go for plasma pistols and all good stuff. Having the thing over here, but there's like 3 squads against 2 squads. The 2 is about to finish now. The 2 is finished. No, not finished. Okay, Avezearth is actually a tech advantage. Now going for the Reclusium, playing basically the same game as he did before, but I think in this situation, getting for the machine building would be actually wiser. Because you have a whole blob of enemy infantry that cannot kill you if you have a vehicle. But yeah, your HQ will go down. There goes your tech progression. Haha. Need to get some tier 2 units out. Let's say, I don't know. How's his resources lying? He could, instead of this, he could start a heavy intercessor squad if he... he has not enough resources to start it. He has the tech for it, but as soon as this goes down, you cannot get heavy intercessors now anymore. Not sure what is actually available if you lose your tier 2 production building within the Reclusium. Would need to look at my tech trees if you could at least get Mephiston or something out. But it might be that it's also locked behind tier 2. But this upgrade is now getting through because it started, so he will have some more HP. Let's look at it. 4.7 K kind of. How much is it then? 5.6. Okay, this is 12% or something increase. There we go. And yeah, look at the economy, 54 and 20 against 80 and 20. This is not a good economy at this point of the game, but it is a hell of a lot more than what his opponent has. So if he gets this point up, so a little, he needs to micro a bit more to get this point started, and also kept this point. And yeah, basically try to kill the last remaining points of your opponent. There's actually now the taken hold for Avezearth. Not sure if this will go through this time. There's finally the Occult Forge, and as I said, a singular Dreadnought would seal the fate. Also a Rhino would be nice, so you can be more mobile and react wherever your opponent is. But yeah, a Dreadnought would be the absolute boss move over here. Okay, so he decides for a Rhino, and also at the same time attacking base over here. Having the warp space spell as well. We can move in here and take basically all the things out, and Avezearth needs to react because this is all he has. If the Reclusium and the Progenitor Barracks goes down, he will not be able to win this game. The Rhino will get out. Question is, as I said, a Rhino would be absolutely amazing. He has a lot of resources. He could get another generator if need be. Could get these points. So this is now a very topsy-turvy game. I like it. I've seen these kind of games on Tranquility, and more often not, this map on this layout with the rivers in the middle kinda lends itself to some base race scenarios. He will kill the barracks, will he? There's one squad of Rubik Marines here as well, so he has 4 squads of Rubik Marines. Can reinforce them quite a lot. What is he going? A Hellblade, okay. As I said, I would like a Dreadnought. So he's also disengaging now. You have the... Okay, he can use the Rhino and the Warp Space Spell, but he... Yeah. Hit and run by Hit and run by 1,000 Suns. That's something new. Heads this point now up and can now kill even more economy if he really likes to. Where's the Rhino? He comes, and now, yeah, let him move into certain doom. He can use what has 4 squads of Rubik Marines and a Spying Source. It's 5 Doom Bolts he can throw. There's some grenades being thrown back, but still, there's yeah, not much remaining here. A lot of dead Blood Angels, and there will be even more dead Blood Angels. They can try to go into melee, but there's still something firing. Even the Rhino is firing, of course. The Demon kinda trying to get into melee, but is unable to. More and more Doom Bolts flying in. Morale broken on these Marines, so they will fight until they die. Morale restored actually, but there's no way back. There's every single Marine here is dying. There's a Sergeant over here fighting valiantly, now being attacked soon by a Spying Sorcerer. Will he kill at least one Rubik Marine? The Sergeant, we watch him closely. And yeah, GG is called. Was a very nice game, very topsy-turvy, I like it. I think decision making this time was superior by Mella. Like going for the production this early is normally something you do not see very often. This Sergeant here, look at him go. Yeah, going down as the last man. Okay, almost the last man standing here. Wow. Every single model is done. Look at all the bodies. There are some Rubik Marines, but this is mostly Blood Angels over here. Very nice game, I like it. Minor mistakes on both sides, but strategically interesting move from Mella. Just say, hey, come in and kill your barracks. What you gonna do? You can't mass Marines if you have no barracks, right? And then I think disengagements over here, I didn't really understand completely why Mella did get on top on disengagements over here. Maybe some movement, some unit focusing. But in the end, disengagement over here, where we had more or less even numbers. We had 2 squads of Rubik Marines and the Sorcerer Lord against 2 squads of Space Marines and Captain Tycho. And in the end, it was only 1 squad of Space Marines and 2 squads of Rubik Marines with 1 moving in as well. So this was the turning point. And then, yeah, Mella just took over the map, got tier 2. I mean, Avezearth also got tier 2. The only thing that could have saved him, tier 2, he had the Reclusium out as well, would be if he would have gotten the heavy intercessors out again, but there he was missing resources. And in this kind of scenario, I told you earlier, I would have liked the machine bastion more, so you have some vehicles so the enemy needs to chew through. Overall, very nice series. I really like both games quite a lot, and looking forward to what they can do against Kubini. So Kubini has some strong opponents over here. But yeah, but for now, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!